Hello friends of Vader. I'm recording this video today because I've started a new project. This is my previous project, a custom Castle Grayskull. And for those of you who have seen some of my photographs and some of this video footage, you'll note that I am predominantly a collector of villains and or weirdos. So my new project is to give those villains a place to live, and that is Snake Mountain. Super 7 has an amazing Snake Mountain playset coming out, but I really wanted to make one that would be primarily based on the Filmation Snake Mountain, as you see here. And this is how I've begun my project. This is the base. You'll note that I have no problem being rough with my preliminary skeletal designs. But this is how I begin building up, and these are some of the tools I use. Durham's, it's like concrete putty almost. It's like plaster, but it's harder. I've got spackle and glue, two different kinds of glue, Loctite and Gorilla Glue, and I really like Woodland Scenic's plaster cloth, and I'm not going to get to the foam spray and the plaster cloth until later. And this is what I always begin with, this foam board that I get from Home Depot for about $6.99 a sheet. So it looks pretty messy here at the beginning, but as you can see, I'm using my toolbox and this planter and my army ammo container that my wife gave me from her father to weigh things down, to keep things glued together. Now, I usually measure to my larger scale Masters of the Universe figures, so my play sets will fit my 6-inch figures and figures below that size. And I always try to do some rough sketches of where things are going to be. You can see the X'd out lines there. Those are where the snake was going to be, and then I had to change that. You like this foam board because the edges can be rough, like broken stone, if you break off the pieces just right. I've already put in my first level there, or my second level, I suppose. And the inside of this Snake Mountain is intended to be a display. Similar to my Castle Grayskull, there are areas where the figures can just stand, and this one is going to be able to house a few more of my figures. I'm hoping to give a place for where I can display my 5.5-inch vintage figures, as well as my Super 7 and Mattel Filmation style figures. So you can see I'm already building it up. I'm aiming for the 48 inches tall. It's going to be about 1.5 inches taller than that, and I'm also aiming for about 48 inches wide as well. It's going to be a little bit wider than that. So you can see here I'm building up these levels, and this is where I left it off yesterday. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm evening out some of the edges. I've given a level there for the top of that mountain and that side of the mountain, and that's going to be where figures can crawl in and out of. And you can see I have three different levels on the larger tower of Snake Mountain. And there will be spikes and spires that come up above this area here. This is going to be the waterfall, or the lava fall, or the blood fall, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to include a door here, or a cave entrance there, and a cave entrance here on that second floor, which I'll show you the entryway soon. And I've already put in a slanted roof there, and that will all be carved away and built up as I add the plaster sheets and the spires. And there's where that other cave entrance might be. I haven't decided yet. And that, again, that's where the snake's going to curl up and around. It's going to swirl up around twice, and then the snake head will come off where it usually is. So I hope you stick around, stay tuned, like this video, like my other videos, and subscribe. Thank you. Vader signing off.